Hey guys, glad to see you again. So in today's short video, I'm gonna run over five main things that have been taught in the past year and a half now. Ever since I joined sales and I joined the financial industry, I've learned top five perks that will help save a lot of time and headache for you too if you are starting out, if you are new, and it could really apply to any B2C kind of business, right? So essentially, number one is I learned the importance of time management, right? Now, this is a very important thing that I was really taught, especially throughout 2025, how to utilize tools, how to use things like Google Calendar, because you cannot rely just on your memory whenever you're having a packed day of meetings and prospects and all this kind of stuff. So it's very important to develop the tools, to have the tools necessary in order to structure your day properly and see, okay, what's the timing for this time we're going to prospect, X, Y, Z person, and then, at this time we're going to advertise, and then on this time we're going to follow up, right? So it's very important to navigate your day in this. It's very important to navigate your day in this manner, right? So number one, as I said, time management. We have to really be in meetings like 2 minutes early, right? We cannot we have to be on time even earlier at every single meeting, right? Whether it's your first interview or second or third or fourth, right? This helps with your credibility. It helps building trust with your customers and with your prospects, because trust is everything, right? The top thing that the business is about is developing relationships, right? And relationships take time to develop. It's not an overnight thing, as with everything else. So it takes time to develop a relationship with someone and get them to trust you, trust your idea or whatever you're saying and what you're advertising and sharing, essentially. Okay, so the second thing is follow-ups. So the magic in this business is following up, right? If you talk with somebody for one time and then you never reach out to them again, you will never really develop anything with them. It's gonna go for nothing, right? So it's really important to follow up with every prospect that you're reaching out to. Preferably, what I found that has helped me so far is, instead of random follow-ups, it's very preferable to follow up with a mutual agreement with the prospect at the first meeting, right? So whenever you interview with them, right, you get to know them, you get to know what they're doing, you share your idea, you listen to them, and then you end the meeting. It's very important to discuss beforehand, briefly, like for 10 or 20 seconds, when will the next follow-up be. So let's say you meet with anyone, right, and you finish the interview, and you say, hey Bob, can I follow up with you? Let's follow up at the end of this week, or follow up at the end of next week, right? This helps to facilitate the conversation. It helps to facilitate the communication and eases things for both sides. Number three, and this correlates really well with number one, time management, is Google Calendar. And perhaps I can make another separate video on how to exactly use Google Calendar. But Google Calendar has helped me, with everything in my management, right? But Google Calendar has helped me with everything that I work with so far, right? It helped me ease my days. It helps me structure my days, remember everything, right? And not just for the meeting times. You can use Google Calendar to for any activity, right? When you're going to the gym, when you're heading to the library, whenever you're gonna listen to a podcast or read a book, right? Because it helps to be able to navigate the day, right? If your day is packed, it's very important to reduce the traffic, right? To lead to a more efficient outcome, right? So Google Calendar has helped me all throughout 2025 and is doing a very good job in 2026. And obviously I was taught to use Google Calendar by my mentors, right? everybody uses Google Calendar. It's very useful. It's very efficient, right? Whether it's your first interview, your second interview, your third, whatever whatever it is. Number 4, having a mentor. Guys, you cannot do this alone, right? Whenever you join, especially this business, this industry, it's very important to listen to people who did it before, to listen to people with more experience, people who, gone through the ups and downs and ran the business for a while, right? It's very important to listen to them, to their experience, and to listen to how they did it. Obviously, everybody has their their own ways. Nobody is exactly like the other, but it's very important to listen to more experienced people in the industry to be able to get the basically understand what helped them, what eased the tasks for them, how did they grow, right? Because it's very correlated, right? Your win is their win, and it's all intertwined together. Number 5, having a team, right, which is connected with number 4. You cannot go onto the vision like by yourself, right? You have to build a team, you have to develop a team, and this intertwines with the developing relationships and prospect relationships and customer care, right? It's very important to build a team of like-minded individuals who wanna perhaps follow into your footsteps, who wanna start their own journey, their own career, and be able to connect with you and be able to grow together, right? Be able to expand more. This is very important, right, for any business. Or even if you are like an athlete, if you are a basketball player, NFL player, any of these, right? It's very important to have a team. So guys, these are my 5 things that have helped me so far. Thank you so much for watching the video, and check out my links below for my LinkedIn and everything else. And yes, see you at the next.